What's up, fire signs? How are you doing? And welcome to your tarot love reading. And here the last outcome I'm doing today, and it's like saving the best for last, because you fire signs are the shit, right? You're the shit. The reason I say that, because of all the signs out there, you're the leaders when it comes to passion. And we're here to live our best possible lives, right? And the only way we can actually do that is live with passion. And if any sign out there has passion, you fire signs have passion. You're the shit, right? You are. Let's be honest, you're the shit. Right? Now, since I pumped up your ego, let's see what your tarot love reading has to say about you, air signs. What's going on with you, air signs, right? And it's amazing that, oh, I'm sorry, I just did air signs. We're actually on fire signs, mind you. Wow. You know, if you're a twin flame, you should be resonating in all the alchemical elements to begin with. So, if I introduce air signs into your readings, fire signs, it should resonate with you anyways, right? Because if you're what you perceive yourself as a twin flame, you resonate in that dynamic, you should be able to flow in all alchemical elements, not just fire. Not just fire, right? So we're just going to continue on. And the reason why I even brought up air again, because swords are air, right? Swords are air. So I'm just going to continue on. And I don't know what's going on with you fire signs. Maybe you fire signs are being entangled with air signs out there. Maybe it's being entangled with your rating here. Because what I'm also seeing here, fire signs, is the energy being swirled around by the two pentacles, which is air. So why is air showing so much up in your reading here, fire signs? Are some of you finding it hard to speak your truth? Because that's what the Ace of Swords is all about. And then maybe all of you are beginning to learn more about your birthright. And what about your birthright? What about your birthright, fire signs? Your birthright is who you authentically are. You're born in this world who you really are. And who you really are is a star seed, but you're here for the human experience though too. And you're just in the beginning stages learning about yourself, fire signs. Oh my gosh, why are you guys so entangled with air? What's going on? Are you guys trying to find the truth about yourself, fire signs? You're so entangled with the air. Are you trying to find the truth about yourself? That's great if you are. And now how are you coming out about that? What results are you getting with searching for your truth? Are you finding it in all your tarot readings? If you are you taking action with it, fire signs? Because I know you fire signs are all about the action, right? You're all about the passion, the burning desire, and you taking action with it, right? So I'm also seeing that in your reading, because your Ace of Swords in the upright. Swords are about action. So what are you doing with the action? Because I'm also seeing that you're kind of indecisive with your action, fire signs. That's why it's probably your readings being kind of confused. Not really confused, but integrating with, the air signs. Maybe you're trying to learn how to incorporate everything in life so you can be empowered, but you're always empowered because the power within you comes from your essence. And your essence is always whole and complete. You don't have to go anywhere else, but connecting to your essence within you. Have you done it for yourself though? Have you done it for yourself, fire signs? Are you really living a passionate life? If you're not passionate about your life, fire signs, in your fire sign, what's preventing you from living your life passionately? You're a fire sign. You're supposed to be passionate. You're the most passionate sign out there. There's no other sign out there that is more passionate than you guys. Of course, every sign has some form of passion, but you guys are supposed to be the most passionate, right? So, one thing that I'm seeing that could be a potential block for you, fire signs, is not knowing how to connect to your inner child, who you are authentically, your inner child. Why are you not able to connect to your inner child, fire signs? What's causing a disconnect within you? Why are you not able to, maybe somebody don't even know what inner child is. Do you know who your inner child is? Your inner child is supposed to be your true authentic self. And fire signs, are you living in an authentic life? What is authenticity to you, fire signs? If you don't know how to answer that, I've got something that can help you connect to a part of yourself. And it involves inner child work. Do you know how to do your inner child work properly? Where you create a safe place for your inner child so you can actually learn how to be connected? Do you have that for yourself, fire signs? If you don't, in my description box, there's that master program. In that master program is inner child work. That'll help you, give you all the information you need for that so you can create a safe place for your inner child, who you authentically are. Have you done it for yourself, fire signs? If you haven't, take advantage of it. Get that master program. It's a good investment for yourself then. 100% what you're looking for if you're looking for that. If you're not, then show us how to do that. Because if you have truly mastered it for yourself, how are you sharing it with others? Because right now, what I'm seeing, you're still a student in it. You're still a student in it. You're still learning, right? If you're still learning, then maybe a master program will take you further in your learning. It will take you further in your learning. You begin to master what you're here for. Because then you're not only learning it, but master teaches it. Because it wants to share it to others. Are you able to share your inner child work with other people? Are you able to articulate it for other people so that they can secure their connection with their inner child? Are you able to do that? Because if you're not, that master program could be a tool that you can use to express to others how they could do for themselves too. It's a tool, right? If you have a tool that helps you in the work that you do, why not? That's what tools are for, right? To help you be more productive. So if I'm giving you a tool to be more productive, why won't you take it? Why won't you use it? That would be dumb if you didn't. I'm not calling you dumb, but say like you had a huge snowfall and you didn't have anything to shovel with. And I came to you and offered you a free snowball. Would you turn me away? Because you said, well, I got 2 hands. I could just use those. Well, yeah, you can. But if you had a snowblower, wouldn't you use that instead? So if I'm offering you something that would make you more productive, why would you turn it down? Why would you turn it down? Something to think about. But don't spend too much time thinking about it, because then you spend too much time thinking about it, not taking action. And all you fire signs are all about action, so I'm not worried about that. But I'm giving you something that can improve your action. And why wouldn't you want to take advantage of that, fire signs, right? So what I'm going to do for your fire signs is draw one card from Next World Tarot that will sum up your whole reading here. I haven't even drawn it yet. But the one card is pretty much going to sum up this whole reading for you, fire signs. What I'm really seeing in this reading is that you find out what you have to do to learn how to be balanced, because that's what you're really searching for. Because the balance is what's going to give you that inner peace that you're searching for. Because when you're watching tarot, you're trying to find out what's going on with your person. What that's really reflecting is that you're hoping that when you're with your person, it will fulfill everything in your life. But here's the secret for that, fire signs. You have to have that for yourself first before you find it anywhere else, including with your person. You have to have it for yourself first before you find it anywhere else, and that includes your person. That's the truth of the matter. And you can't bypass that. You can't. Otherwise, you'd be stuck in the same situation over and over again. It's kind of amazing that we would end with this card. But I think it's a good sum up of the overall reading. I'll break it down for you too, why I think that, or why I see that. And it's Next World Tarot here. They're big cards, so they take up a lot of space. Like, look how big they are. They're like twice the size. But it's Judgment in reverse. I'll let you guys view the card, so I'm sure you're not too familiar with it. But look at that. Mars is on there. Mars is all about action, right? So I just got them telling you about how you can take action. Now it's up to you to actually take action, fire sign, which you all are great at, right? And then what are you going to do with the action? Because right now, in the world right now, we see a lot of protests going on, right? People are not happy with the current conditions. So to think that if they protest, it's going to change things. But what they don't realize is that the outer world is just a reflection of our inner world. So if we want to change the outer world, we have to change our inner world first. Because if we don't change that first, then it's just going to go back to the way it was. Even if we take all the action out in a 3D sense, if we don't change our inner world, the 3D world will just go back to the way it was. Because if you're not changing your inner world, it's just running it on a program. And a program is caused to keep us in chaos, so we seek what? Help. And we think we can get from the police. We think we get help from the police. Police are not there to individually help everybody. They're not there to individually help people. You have to help yourself, fire signs. I know you're all about action, right? So what action steps are you taking to empower yourself so that we can help the world out of this energy? So we can help the world out of this energy. I'm sure you're not liking this energy the world's in. We know that we don't have to live life this way because we didn't up to this point. It has nothing to do with a perceived virus. It has to do with the strength within us. Why are we surrendering our power within us, fire signs, to a perceived authority when we have the power within us that is far greater than their perceived authority? Now it's up to us to take back our power. We shouldn't have surrendered in the first place. There was no need for us to surrender that power. There wasn't. They only projected the fear out there. Because they know that we run on this program that's based on fear. So if they project fear out there, people automatically just surrender their power without questioning it. Now, why do you surrender your power without questioning it? That's what you should be asking yourself. Now you're aware of it. Now that you're aware of it, what action steps are you going to take fire signs? What action steps are you going to take now? Fire signs. That's what you have to decide for yourself. Well, I love you a lot, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.